When was the last time you felt truly alive in your life? Not successful, not productive, not on top of things. Simply alive. If you needed to pause for a moment, this channel's for you. This is not a channel about leadership, productivity, about management, about scaling, about optimizing your time. This is something very different from normal leadership content. This is about what happens when your life stops feeling as if it doesn't belong to you, as if it doesn't reflect an ounce of who you are. My name is Dr. Dorothy. I grew up in an orphanage. I was adopted and raised in the housing projects of South Boston. I found a way out by becoming a Catholic nun for a number of years. When I left religious life and I knew it was time for change, I moved to Manhattan and became an international airline stewardess. I later became a wife and a mom, and after 15 years, a divorcee. After getting necessary training, I opened up a private practice as a psychotherapist. I saw 42 patients a week for over 20 years. I also opened up a nonprofit where I did energy medicine research. I became a clinical instructor at a medical school, a graduate professor, and so many more things. I fully understand what happens when we reach a place where there's no room for us in our lives. At one point, after dropping my youngest off at college, I recognized that my life as I had set it up had reached its peak. I was highly successful. My businesses were doing extremely well. And yet, I was so unhappy. After getting home from Cornell, dropping him off, I called American Airlines, got a one-way ticket to Anguilla in the British West Indies. I called an agent, put my house in the market, and I called my office, letting my patients and my employees know I was leaving the country. I was moving to the Caribbean in 3 weeks, and I lived there for 10 years before coming back to America. So I know a great deal about reinvention, about changing our lives, about finding us in the journey that we have disappeared from. If you're a leader who's achieved great success, who really knows what it's like to have made it, and yet also knows in the quiet that something is missing, and that something is you, subscribe to this channel. Every video, every conversation is going to be about this, about finding our way back to who we are, who we're meant to be, and what's happening in our life. The threshold is waiting for you to cross. It's waiting for you, as is this channel. Welcome. Do subscribe. I'd love to see you here.